My name is Bharat. Today we're going to be reviewing the new Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. So let's get started. Everyone defines a flagship phone differently. For some people, it's the most expensive phone. For some, the best looking phone. For some, the one that gives the best specifications. And for some people, it's the way they look at their phone. And for the others, it's the way others look at their phone. With the Samsung S8 and S8 Plus, Samsung has managed a really good mix of all of the above. They've been designed to an all-new look. They look exceptionally great. The new all-display front, along with the all-glass back, looks exceptional. And everyone who I've shown this phone to wants to hold it, wants to take a look at it, wants to feel it in their hand. And they've only had good things to say about both the S8 and the S8 Plus. The S8 and the S8 Plus have one of the most unique designs this year. And despite that, they're also IP68 water resistant. They have all the features, everything in both the phones. And if you're looking for a larger screen and a larger battery, you can go for the S8 Plus. If you want a smaller screen, you don't want to spend that much money, but you do get a smaller battery, you can simply get the S8, which in itself is a pretty fantastic phone. Both the phones are identical. In fact, we're shooting this on the S8 while I have the S8 Plus in my hand right now. Gaming on the phones is a breeze. You will find black bars on either side of the game because most game developers have not adjusted to this aspect ratio. The Exynos chipsets can handle mostly anything that you throw at them, and day-to-day performance is pretty impressive. While running benchmarks, you'll find that the S8 and S8 Plus, even though are supposed to be identical, Samsung seems to have underclocked the S8 to possibly save a little bit of battery life. Samsung has also made several important changes to the UX, and you'll truly start to enjoy them once you start using the phone. The user interface is lightweight and it does not affect the usage of Android in any way. You still get some of the things that Samsung has done in the past, and even though multi-window is a feature of Android Nougat now, Samsung was one of the first to implement it. You'll also enjoy things like the iris unlock and the way it is inbuilt into the system. And if you don't want a really secure unlock, the face unlock is one of the fastest ways to unlock your phone. So they're excellent cameras, especially if you're doing photography, especially if you're on the go and you have wide horizons, lots of light and a lot of color to differentiate between. The HDR is fantastic. You can leave it on auto HDR to get some of those great cloud shots that we have. Another good thing about the camera of the S8 and the S8 Plus is that you get a lot of shooting modes, including the Pro mode, that allows you to get a whole lot of control on your shooting capabilities. So if you're clicking pictures, you want the right color, the right shutter, the right aperture. If you know all of those things, you can really delve into it. The S8 Plus definitely turns out to be a better bet, especially considering the battery. On an average, you should last through a whole day of battery, but what is good is that it only takes a couple of hours to fully charge the device, whereas it only takes a few minutes to get about 50% of the battery. The quality of phone calls along with the network performance on the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus is good as well. You can use 2 SIM cards or expand the storage by using 1 SIM card and 1 micro SD card, which can be up to a 256GB micro SD card. This definitely has set a benchmark. For as long as aesthetics and design is concerned, the S8 and S8 Plus are true winners. As far as performance is concerned, the S8 and S8 Plus are true winners. As far as the camera is concerned, the S8 and S8 Plus are true winners. So in our book, the S8 and S8 Plus are definitely worthy purchases if you're looking out for a new smartphone.